you're just joining us, I'm Allison, this is Shelby. We are here and we have been doing Cocoa Commotion all week long.
Yes.
And one of the fun things we're going to do today is called the No Fuss Folded Coaster. And
Yes.
It's almost magic, isn't it?
It's perfect for me.
It's so easy. It is just a darling four-patch coaster. Now, okay, I want to show you guys how fun and easy this is.
It is really easy.
It is really easy and it's really cute. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to take, a square. And you can do any size square on this. So the square that we have is 5 by 5. And this is fusible interfacing.
Yes.
Fusible batting. And the reason that it's fusible is that means that we're going to iron it on. So we have kind of like a rough side and a soft side.
Yes.
So if you want to feel that, you can feel which is the rough side, which is the soft side. So I'm going to hand you our first square here, and I'm going to send you over, and I want you just to iron that right onto that fusible interface. Here's where the magic happens.
Perfect.
Okay, now we also have 4 more 5 by 5 squares.
Yes.
And like I said, if you were going to do this 6 by 6, 7 by 7, it wouldn't matter. But we're going to fold all of them in half. So I'll give you these, I'll do these, we'll fold them in half.
All right.
So you're going to fold them in half. And have you ever heard the phrase hot dog hamburger style? We're going to do them hot dog style.
That one I do know.
This is how we sew with Allison. And I don't know if you know this, Shelby, you probably do. But I do have a favorite notion. Do you know what it is? It's a hot glue gun.
Oh, I've heard
That's my favorite notion.
I've heard this. I was going to say your purse.
Yeah, well, that's where I like to keep it. Yeah, but I do have that. And if we could put these together with a hot glue gun, we would. But unfortunately, we have to.
I actually do love a hot glue gun moment.
A hot glue gun. Okay, so we are going to just layer these. And this is where you have to. You make sure that your folds are to the center.
Yes.
But you're going to just start with one.
Okay. So we're going to do this one.
Oh, already we're backwards. Folds to the center.
Folds to the center.
Yep, folds to the center. So all your eye edges are on the outside. Okay. Flip it around. Folds to the center.
Folds. See, now, okay.
Okay, so we're going to start with the first one. Then the second one, we go over the top. Then,
I do remember this one.
Then the third one. And then the very last one is where we want to make this look like a 9-patch. So we're going to
tuck. I know we tuck.
Yep.
We tuck over.
Yeah, we tuck under there.
Yep. I was like, which one?
She's like, all right. Okay, so now we have the 9-patch. So we went folds to the center, and then the very last one, we just tuck this over here. At this point, I'm going to have you go to the machine. Now, what we've done is we've set the machine up for sewing. We're on the Baby Lock Altair quilting, so I put the guide stitch on for her, and I told her that this is going to be so much better than the machine that her dad gave her because we actually have the pivot feature on the foot. So all she has to worry about is that speed. Okay, so we did this 2 ways. Now, keep in mind, we've got the batting here, down, here, and she's just going to do a 1/4 inch seam all the way around. Sometimes when we turn things inside out, we leave like a little opening.
Yes.
We don't have to do that here.
No.
So we did pin our test one, and Shelby's going to do this without a pin.
We'll see how this one turns.
Yeah, make sure that when you do, you're just going to catch all of those edges right there. So the reason that I love this is we set it to quilting is she can use the edge of her presser foot. And so when you're very first starting out with the presser foot, then it's really nice to use that edge and not have to worry about that 1/4 inch seam. So, okay, so she has got this and she has gone all the way around with a 1/4 inch. Do you remember what's next?
Yes.
We're gonna trim the corners.
Yes.
Okay, so here is where it is so fun. All right, at this point, we are just going to turn it inside out. Yep, so turn all those edges. You're gonna turn them all inside out. And then we also have a joke around here that our other favorite tool is called an RNK turning tool. And the reason is because you feel very safe in your sewing room with it.
I can see that.
Sandy says we just took you down the rabbit hole.
I know.
Yep.
I've noticed that.
All right. Then we're going to poke those corners out. Now, once you get that done, I'm going to send you back to iron it good.
Yep.
We're going to iron that down. And one of the things I taught Shelby is in the sewing world, you don't iron, you press.
Press.
Yeah, you press. So.
I don't even know when I ironed last.
Boys, don't worry too much about it. Okay, Shelby.
Okay, that's not terrible.
It's great. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. Okay, now we each have one.